Hey, what's up, y'all? It's YORO continuing Thunderbolt Fantasy. Shout out once again to Amir Kurome for requesting these reactions. 2 episodes left in this first season. I didn't want to wait too long before watching these last 2 episodes after the last one, but I ended up having to push everything back. Barely checking it out now, but the hype's still there. I remember exactly where we left off. But I have like 0 predictions for how this could end. Like knowing the series continues after this, not really knowing if Ryofu is going to come out on top, because despite the Bones of Creation, like god damn, the Bones of Creation saw through so much last episode. Definitely like far more than I expected. Because before I was like, is Ryofu really just going to so easily trick the Bones of Creation? I mean, he is like the best, right? He's a legendary thief for a reason. But I in no way saw how much ahead Bones of Creation saw, like to the point where he even made the side deal. Hegai and Shu, of course, Ken and Tan had to have their whole confrontation there, which was sick. You know, great Ken's like narration coming in, Tan like holding strong, and even after them losing the battle and Ken feeling very defeated about it, Tan very correctly reminding him that hey, we lived, and it's true bravery to face them again next time. Right, and hopefully there is a next time, because the Bones Creation, like he gets to the blade here, because he's got his pieces, right? He's got the one that he brought with him, smart. The one that he's about to get from the side deal for show is in a pretty sticky situation, but that's the thing, like with where we're at now, because that's where we're at. There's so many pieces on the table, there's so many characters, there's a lot of ways this could go, because being that this is leading up to the end of the season here with this episode and the next episode, and leads into something more, there's just no telling. Right, that's a lot for me to say, for me to basically say I got nothing, but that's why. All right, let me take a guess. Let me take a shot in the dark. I will say that I don't think the Bones of Creation is going to end up with the blade. As great as he did last episode and as great as he is, I don't think he's going to end up getting to utilize that power, you know, the true power that is able to slay a demon god, as it did, the only one that's been proven to do so. All the rest were not on that level, as we learned a bit of that lore last episode as well. Same with Show demonstrating some knowledge of demons as well, which was interesting. I guess it would make sense considering where he crossed, the place that was so affected by the demon's magic that he probably had an encounter, but also learning that the Bones Creation directly communes with demons as well. But I don't think he will end up getting the blade after all. It may be as simple as like them being able to wrestle it from them, because we don't know what trick Ryofu is going to have. We don't know how Betsu Tengai is going to deal with that. But I think in the midst of like them clashing, I think maybe Sho, but I don't know, Sho's kind of far. Maybe Ken or Tan like can within that like be able to take one of the pieces back and at least delay it. I think at the very least this might be delayed, and maybe because I know like after this I think there's a movie, then there's like another season I could jump into. It's a little meta for me to like try to figure out, but I could see the resolution of like truly securing the sword go a bit further into the movie if that's what it's about, right? But assuming the resolution is this season, I'm going to bank on our guys, on Team Show and all those allied. Maybe a little boring of a prediction, but, and you know, is a bit optimistic as well considering what's going on, but you know, it's also Gen Urobuchi writing this, so it could easily go very terribly for now. In fact, it's probably more likely. I'm probably wrong, but I'll go for that. Let's see. Let's go. Getting the episode in 3, 2, 1. Get me back in the zone. That sword everyone has talked shit about. For Ryofu and Bones Creation. But actually the title of this episode, it's called like Blade, a blade that doesn't cut or something. So maybe it's about his sword. Because I did like think before, like I was like, is that wood? Like, is it made of wood? Like, no, it has a blade. Like I've seen it cut stuff, but I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with his sword. It's definitely special in its shoddiness than it seems. No, but look, there's the blade there. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think it's just like an old sword. Shoddy looking sword. Looks are deceiving. He's also not a swordsman in the first place. I think it's more of a sentimental thing with Sho, as I've talked about before. Maybe some kind of like self-imposed penance or something. Or maybe just honoring whoever sword it is. 'Cause I don't think it's his. It's not a swordsman, so wouldn't make sense for it to be. A blade that doesn't cut. I was trying to remember the title. Is it about Sho's sword? Maybe not. Okay, so Sho is away from them, it seems. Good shit. Yada yada. Alright, chill for a bit. Get our thoughts together. Oh, yeah. Smart Sho. There you go. Yeah, it would. Okay, yeah, smart. Though I don't think he knows the quick way. No, actually, they teleported back through. That's right, that's how they got away, and now he's gonna find them here. Nice. Man, lucky. Yeah, we gotta talk a little bit. Yeah, his fucking eye got cut out, dude. You did great, Ken. Way more. Gotta get moving. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Smart bones. It's true, but yeah, it also means his plan got messed up. Yeah, exactly. I loved that. Same. Hell yeah. I was messed up. It's a lot. Yeah, he's not trying to be like, you know. Yeah, let's talk about it. I mean, now's the time. Interesting. Not about honor or fame. How do you answer this? He just doesn't understand him, which is fair. Yeah. Yeah, he's that's the guy. So what's the deal? That's also true. You can't really make your own titles. Oh my god. I can barely cut anything. The edgeless blade. A sword that doesn't cut. Roll credits. No edge. It's all like striking force, right? Edgeless blade. It's pretty cool. I'd take that too. I'm like, alright. That's tight. Edgeless blade. And you still kick ass? Alright. Oh boy. Genkishu. Of course. Alright, let's see what you got, dude. It'll be good if you can do it. Hmm. He can do it. If anyone can, Sho can. Yeah, and especially not in Ken's current state. Oof. Dude, the force at which he whips them around is so insane. I love it, man. It's so brutal. He's a monster with an edgeless blade. Oh god, Ken. Oh my god. Are you still doing shit? I didn't think he would be acclimated to fighting with one eye. But he's still, oof. Damn. Even without the spear. It's so cool, man. And the song, of course. Ooh. Wow. That was fucking quick. Good shit show. I didn't mean for that to sound like that. What did I throw away? Whoa. What the hell? Did he just pick up a branch and... I think he's good, bro. Like, what? Yeah, what is it made of? Because I was looking at it before. Like a couple episodes back, but I couldn't tell. Is it literally... Yeah, it literally doesn't have a cutting edge. It's not even iron. It's a piece of wood. It was wooden. Shit, I was right. But then I thought I was tripping. It is made of wood. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. What the hell? Right through the blade? Through his head? Popped it? What the fuck? He literally picked up a piece of wood like that, made it his sword, and now it's just as good as the other one. Oh my god. Because it's always been just a fucking piece of wood. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Holy shit. That's true, but that's a hell of amount of force. Ooh. They call me the edgeless blade. Yeah, amazing. What the fuck? Oh my god, he's so cool. Bestring Boneheart. Alright, let's see what you got, man. Dude, Sho is quickly becoming like my favorite character ever. Spectre shattering. What the fuck did Sho just say? Oh. Did it blow his lungs out? What the fuck? I saw something shoot out the back. Oh. Train hard and take another shot. Nope. Damn. Sho, that's what you've been holding back this whole time? It's a painted piece of wood. Yeah. It doesn't rust. And light. Literally a piece of wood. That is a ridiculous amount of force. Yeah, I bet. No wonder he gets so fucking tired. Yeah. No wonder. Hmm. Well, I mean, what did you just do to that guy? Oh. A lot easier. That is so interesting. Hmm. Right. Whoa. Whoa. He says, right now I'm Shofu Khan, the edgeless blade. But what was Ken about to say? Because I never thought about that he's actually somebody legendary. I mean, look what he just did. Like, and it really seems like he did not hold back there, like, finally. Like, that was crazy. Okay, we're moving on. Oh my god. Yeah. That was so fucking cool. Yeah, you got here super quick. Apparently. A sort of that power to someone like that. Like, yeah. It's that serious. Ooh. Very good. Mmm. Oh my god. Enter stage. Watch him just kill them there. Just taking it. Is he even gonna pay them? Yeah, you were. But what now? Right, right. I still like K-Guy. Shu is a bastard. But we always knew how K-Guy was. Well, he only needs to acquire the blade now. And Ken is still fucked up, man. Show's tired. Hmm. That's what the records say. Why is Show questioning that? Destroyed here, right? Wait, no? So what's the equivalent? In a new body? Wait. So it would have forced them to, yeah, to return to the demon realm then. So yeah, what's up? Okay, I'm curious what Show is thinking with that. So it's not that it could have killed a demon god. It simply banishes them like all of them do. But why would Bones of Creation claim that? So what is Show thinking? Oh, I wonder if K-Guy will swoop in. Because she loves this weapon. Oh my god. I think Ryofu... If anything, Ryofu's about to jump in. This is bad, though. Man, what an awesome looking sword. Tengokin! What an awesome looking sword. Whoa. Just drawing it. It's like shaking everything. Beautiful. Really great design on that. What the hell? Okay, this is not supposed to happen then. Wait, was it sealing something? Wait a second. Is the demon god there? Was it just sealing the demon god? Like, oh my god, that it's there. That's the demon god that we saw. Okay, guy. But you knew this. Oh my god. Plot twist. Oh my god. The sword was sealing it there. But it looks dormant still. Yeah, that's it. So is this what Sho was thinking? He wasn't slain. So if he wasn't slain, but if he wasn't sent back to the demon realm, then that means it was still here. Couldn't be wiped out by that. Wow. Wow. That's the best it could do. That was the truth. Uh-huh. Wow. No wonder that they couldn't draw the sword for any reason. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Ooh. This is dire. This is dire. Okay, guy. Oh, you. Oh, my God. Oh, she is awful. Whoa, she's hanging him. Oh, my God. Oh, she is the worst. God damn. Foreshadowing, bro. She knew the whole time. Oh my god. Yo, Shu is dead. He's dying. Yeah. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, guy. Fucking rip. Okay, guy. What a setup, man. Oh my god. Interesting. Yeah. No one really knew. That probably would have helped to have told them. Hmm. Fair enough. Makes sense. Still deterred. But in the end, the whole time, this show is incredible. Wow. Hmm. Okay, then they would fight. This is so bad. He wants it. He's been communing with the demon realm. Oh my god. Really? That's your reason? Uh-huh. Because the sword will rule supreme in such a world. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sure it'll go exactly like that, dude. Yeah, just re-seal him again later. Oh my god. I think this is finally... Where's the Ryofu? Oh, I love her, dude. She is so terrible. the whole time. That's fucking awesome. I'm so glad her character is like that fucking relevant that was a thing the whole time. But Ryofu, where are you? He knows. Of course. To what I do. I think the situation is that was cool. A little too big for Bones of Creation's britches. Yeah, what now? Rin. Forgot that I'm calling him Rin Setsu now. Oh? And what's that? Your ethos. Okay. Yeah. So what is it? Yeah. Uh-huh. Hmm. His Yorokobe is internal. Huh. Not the sword, but your sword play. A weapon worthy of it. Wow. Hmm. Well, he's gonna try. Oh wow. Say it's pedestrian. I'll just take it. What? Oh, what the fuck are you about to do? Whoa. Really? He's about to fight him? Oh my god. Okay. This is a very, very good show. Like very, very good. Because dude, the way it just constantly raises the bar for something crazy happening. Dan, I think you mentioned this before. This is like a D&D game. This is like the greatest D&D game of all time. Like all these twists, like up to this point were enough. Like it would have been enough just for all of that. Because okay, I have to think because there was a lot this episode. So good. It's like jam-packed tight with just so much good shit. When it comes to action, when it comes to plot, everything, like literally, like everything. Okay, the true nature of the Tengoken, sealing demon god. It couldn't even banish you back to the demon realm. Like even Bones of Creation thought it was the one sword that actually could kill a demon god, but Keikawa was like, humans kill a demon. Like what? The best you could do was put it to sleep, right? And it was sealed the whole time, which makes sense. Like why those who watched over the shrine and defended the shrine never took it out like to use it. I think Sho even questioned that before during one of his first conversations with Atan, which is crazy. And it wasn't just that; it was like a double twist, like two knots in that bitch. Because we got K Guy, like they bring him the piece, and they're like, "All right, here's the payment," or like, "Who?" And dude, Shu took it seriously because Shu knew like the War of Fading Dusk, like he knew firsthand like what that would mean for the world, like if that got started again. I at least respect that. He's a pretty like awful hero, at least from a moral standard, though of course like to be a hero, like plenty of works have explored like what a moral standard even works and how you can even hold to that while being a hero and like whatever that entails, right? That's a whole other conversation. But I like that he did that. But dude, the double twist of K Guy being like, it's just as I suspected, this was what I wanted. Because it's, dude, from the beginning, like, because whenever, oh my god, because nothing was going to convince her before. Like I remember in the forest when they went to go get her, nothing was convincing her at all. Like, Ryofu Setsujin, you are the worst. You're the fucking worst. I don't want to ever deal with you ever again in my life. You fucking suck. No, absolutely not. And then a complete 180. I think I did a 360 there. A complete 180 after he mentions the Tengoken. And I was like, oh, she just really loves that sword. And then it was never brought up again, ever again, not once, until now. Like, that is crazy, because it's like, damn, like that, because back then that's the only conclusion I could come to. I'm like, oh, she just really loves that sword. As a demon, as someone, I guess, fascinated by a sword that, you know, the humans said could slay demons or whatever, like, I don't know, I just thought that was that. You know, what else could I assume, you know? But the fact that it was that the whole time, like, I should have remembered that, right? I should have questioned more, like, why he 180'd so quickly. I mean, shit, even Rinsetsu, when I've anticipated that. And that whole scene, oh my god. And this is just like a small portion of the episode. Shu died just during that. K-Guy just completely unveiling her own truth. Hangs him, chokes him out completely, drops him into the hole with the demon god. R.I.P. Shu. Dude, Shu was cool as fuck. I loved, like, the way he fought, like, his whole, like, where the arrow drops, that whole thing was great, like, right when we first met him and Ken, right? And him, like, as the one-eyed impaler, as hero, and what it means to be a hero in comparison to Ken, and that whole falling out, that was great, you know, that was, because he was the perfect one to kind of, like, have that with Ken, of course, being his big bro and being what Ken wanted to be, and then Ken realizing that's not what he wanted to be, and Ken, you know, forging his own path as the kind of hero that he wants to be, you know, and with their confrontation, right? And even Ken losing his eye just like he did, you know, and kind of showing more of that mirror there. And I wonder if they're missing, like, opposite eyes as well. I actually didn't pay attention whether, like, if it was like a perfect mirror of, like, the eyes that they lost, but definitely did not like his character, you know, after the whole, you know, deal with Bones creation kind of thing, just to, like, get him to Betsu Tengai, and I mean Tengoken. Have I been saying Betsu Tengai? That's Bones creation. Every time I've said that, I've meant Tengoken. Tengoken. Because yeah, all those twists would have been enough, you know, about these characters and about what's been going on. But he was a good character, man. Bones creation, this is far too much even for him, I feel like with this demon, now that this demon god thing is a thing and always has been, and is just free now, and is about to, I assume, reawaken now, like very soon, now that he's just taken the sword and has walked away, and he's having a thing with Rinsetsu now. Like, oh my god, the arrogance of thinking, like, oh, later on I could just come back and, like, reseal it, and then at that point I'll be a hero, I'll be like, that wasn't his wording, but, you know, like, he would pretty much create his own, like, legend like that, right? Because yeah, that is a unparalleled feat to be able to do that, to be the one who seals the demon god, like, once again, like, yeah, that would. But the fucking arrogance, man. And even more interesting is how Rinsetsu dissects him afterwards, right? It's like, you know, he was observing him that whole time, because Bones creation, he didn't expect that, but he accepted it wholeheartedly, and he got even more excited, and he was like, oh, this is exactly perfect, because with the demon god free, like, this will become a world where swords will rule, you know, and you know what that means to him, and that power, right? And how he would thrive in such a world. It's just, no, too big for his britches. Like, he's good, he's amazing, and the fact that he didn't want the Tengoken, he wanted something that would match his level of swordplay. That just happened to be the Tengoken, which is such a crazy, that is such an insane, like, understanding of, like, who he is. Because he's not just the bad guy who wants the MacGuffin. He's that fucking arrogant. He is that good, honestly, right? And that's a good quality too, right? To be able to, as someone who solves your own problems, he is always satisfied, because he's always going to, like, figure a way out. That's the kind of guy that he is. I don't think he's going to figure out for this one. This is, yeah, far too much. So this is going somewhere. I forget everything I said in the intro of this video about what I think will happen. That is all out the window now. God, I love K-Guy. She's awful, but she's great. I love that for her character. That was awesome. And listen, I'm very interested in seeing this fight between the Rinsetsu and Bones creation, because I didn't expect the Rinsetsu to directly fight with him. Because did his pipe, like, thing, I don't even know what to call that, really. It's cool as hell, but did he make that into, like, a blade, like a weapon? Is he really going to fight the Bones of creation? I guess he is. You know, two pretty much legends fighting here, right? So very interested in that. But more than anything, and I haven't even mentioned at all yet, all that would have been fine for an episode of any other like regular show. But no, this is Thunderbolt Fantasy, where everything happens all the time, and it's awesome. We got Sho and Ken and Tan. So Sho was able to get away from the Genkishu, runs into Ken and Tan, thankfully, because they got away. They transported back here from originally doing so before. They have a very important conversation. You know, Ken, I'm glad Ken did this, just venting like what he doesn't understand about Sho, which is entirely fair. It's like, you don't want fame, you don't care about fame, you don't care about honor, you never talk about like yourself or your ability, yet you're ridiculously strong even though your blade is edgeless. But that was even before he knew that, right? Because when Ken looks at his blade, he realizes it's painted wood. And I said that like a few episodes back, because when I looked at it, because I think the closest like clear look we got of it was when Rinsetsu picked it up, and it in that moment it looked very wood-like, and I was like, is that wood? But like, no, there's no way, because I've seen it like cut through people, and it has, but purely through force. Sho is like, you can make cloth cut through, you can make hair cut through people, you have enough force behind it. I'm like, yeah, that's true. That's a lot of fucking force though, man. I mean, you know, wood's a bit thicker than cloth or hair, but Jesus, man, we saw what he did to a sub-lieutenant guy. You know, I never remembered his name. I'm sorry. Like, blue-haired dude, Genkishu guy. I wanted to see him do better, but Shofu Khan, man. Like, if that's his real name, like, dude. And Ken, it seemed like Ken recognized like who he might be. Like, if, like, he was like, okay, for you to be from there and not know the Screaming Phoenix Killer here. Like, similarly, like there would be a legend from there that we wouldn't know here, but it seemed like Ken like maybe was thinking of someone in particular that he might be. But Sho interrupted. He's like, right now, I am Shofu Khan, the Edgeless Blade, because Ken gave him a title. Right? Sho was like, you can't make your own titles. That's not how it works. You know, people usually do those for you. And then he gives him one, and then the way he flexes it later whenever he's going against the Genkishu. But man, that puts all his fights into greater context, man. Like why he's always like, because yeah, no wonder he was so exhausted before. I mean, he was doing a lot before, like when they were going through all the trials, like in the Demon Spine Mountains and everything. But he was understandably tired, but he's constantly putting so much force into it. And the way he described it mentally as well, like, I don't know if I understood this correctly, but almost like using an iron blade, like, to cut people with an iron blade is not something he takes lightly, you know? So for him, using a wooden sword is easier because he doesn't want to feel penitent about using a blade, you know, to cut people down. He wants to, I guess, understand and feel the full weight of what he's doing. So because he uses such a weapon, he is fine with it. Because the amount of effort, the amount of like what it takes compared to what his enemies use, I guess it makes it square for him. Like they should be able to kill him. So for him to like be able to defend himself, like that's kind of his self, like that's his pre-penance, basically. That's the way I interpreted it. I could be wrong there. But man, that is so interesting to learn about him, right? Same thing with the psychology of the bone's creation. Very interesting about Sho there. You know, so I loved that conversation starting when he ran into them, and then the whole fight, which was insane because he did not hold back, even using his own technique, you know, on the dude at the end. I'm sorry I never learned his name, blue-haired lieutenant guy. Blew like his lungs through the back of his, like, blew straight through his chest. His rib cage was like sticking out from the back, or we could see through it. Organs probably blown all the way out. To the point where Sho was like, you should have ran, you should have trained and faced me again. Like yeah, I don't know how anyone could train to fight you, motherfucker. Like, can you imagine, like, if he actually, like, used real sword? But that's the thing for him. For him, he wouldn't be able to. Like, that was his whole point. Like, he has to use the wooden sword. And, dude, when he picked up the branch and it was no difference. It was actually even more because he wasn't holding back at all. As far as, I don't know, maybe he could have still been. But it's literally the exact same of what he's been using this whole time. Like, fuck's sake, man. Because when he used that to save Ken, like when he threw it, I even fully processed. I thought he threw like someone else's blade. But And then when he said like, oh, he threw his weapon, and then he picked up the branch, and he was like, and Ken was like, wait, this is painted wood. God damn, man. Yeah, that was fucking awesome, man. I gotta say, with everything we've seen of Sho so far in this season, he is quickly becoming, I think let me just say, he's already one of my favorite characters ever. Just in anything that I've seen in like media, gaming, like I think he could possibly be my favorite character maybe by the end of this. Like after I see all the Thunderbolt fantasy stuff, I have to finish a series before I say something like that, right? Because I know I have a lot of favorite characters, but Shofukan, whether that's his name or not, it's his name right now. He is... Gen Orobuchi knocked it out of the park with this, man. Like, this is so enjoyable. Thunderbolt Fantasy is one of the most enjoyable things I've ever seen. Like, just period. It is so entertaining. It is stimulating in, like, the way in the dialogue between characters and, like, how they analyze, like, their mindsets and their motivations and the mysteries that lie within that. And, you know, along with the plot as well. It is so stimulating on so many different levels, along with being, like, a unique, like, puppet show, too. Like, that's not even something I think about anymore. But it's something I have to consider with just how unique this show is. Not unique that it's good. There's a lot of good shows, but this is like uniquely good in its presentation, in its quality. Because, dude, not every show is this good. Most shows are not. A lot of shows are good. I watch a lot of good shows, and for the most part, I think a lot of stuff that I watch is above average, and I enjoy a lot. Which I feel very lucky that, you know, y'all have good taste, especially you, Amir. Goddamn. Yeah, this one is ridiculous. And one episode left in the season. So what I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go ahead and make the video for this reaction. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna go to sleep because it's getting late here. And then tomorrow, full of energy, I'm gonna watch the last episode because I want to be like max energy, like for that one, finishing the season. So I'm gonna do it like that. So yeah, that's it. Thank you, Amir Kurome, once again for requesting these reactions. Thank you very much to all of you for watching. And yeah, that's it. See you at the end. Peace.